Do you crack your neck? I used to do it all the time, and although it can provide temporary relief, it can actually create more problems down the road. So I want to share with you a couple of different approaches that you can take. For example, if I'm always cracking my neck and it's this side that's cracking, one of the things that you can do is you can take your third and your fourth finger, you can get right into that space where you feel that give, and spend about 3 minutes just slowly moving your head around into that space as you're breathing, just applying direct pressure. We're not rubbing, we're literally just holding. And pressure over time creates increased inflammation, which is actually gonna help to rebuild that gap that we keep reinforcing with cracking. I'm gonna show you 3 positions that you can do with a rolled up towel to even improve the situation further. I'm gonna show you the belly, the lower ribs, and the neck. So first of all, if you're feeling that that cracking is happening on the right side of the neck, the left side of the neck is gonna be really bound. So if this is the situation, we're gonna do the belly, we're gonna do the lower ribs on the opposite side to where it's bound, and then we're gonna do the blocking on that side of the neck. And then you're gonna switch it if you're finding that you're cracking on the other side. So it's always the equal and opposite side that's really a major cause site. First of all, the reason that we want to do the belly position is we want to improve blood and oxygen flow throughout the body. And when we breathe diaphragmatically, this changes everything about how we can heat the body and send fluids to all of the cells, which is key for healing. So I'm just going to demonstrate this. So we're going to take this rolled up towel and we're going to place it right on the belly button. We're going to lie on it. So when you do this, you want to take your time getting in. And we'll just lie down and we can stay up on the elbows, or if it feels comfortable enough for you, you can even bring your rib cage all the way to the floor. Now, I'm not going to spend the full 3 minutes here, but initially what we want to do is we want to focus on that inhalation phase of the breath. You want to feel as though your body is lifting up toward the ceiling as you inhale. This is teaching you where the breath should be coming from. So we can just close our eyes, get a nice sense of what this feels like. And as you're doing this, you may feel some interesting sensations. You may feel pain, which is to be expected, pressure, you might even feel a pulse. The rule is your breath is your guide. As long as you're breathing in a relaxed way, you're feeding and healing the cells. If this hurts too much that it takes that relaxed breath away, then you can do this on a bed. So we want to do this position for approximately 3 minutes. When you're done, you're going to place your hands under your shoulders and you're going to slowly exhale up and out of position. So now if you have where you feel cracking on that right side of the neck, again, this left side of the neck is what's bound. So if that's the case, we're going to do the right lower rib. So if you can just take your hand and just feel these ribs right through here. For the ladies, it's right under that breast tissue. This is where the towel is gonna go. If you're cracking on the left side of the neck, you're going to do it on the opposite side, the left side of the ribs, because everything is equal and opposite. So I'm just going to demonstrate the right side of the ribs. So very similar to that belly position, we're just going to place the towel, slowly lie in position. Now I'm going to take my left leg out to the side. So now again, I'm just basically applying pressure with my body weight into this towel. And the key is that we still access that breath that we just strengthened. So we're gonna focus on inhaling. You can actually inhale into the floor here with the belly. So you wanna feel that belly become nice and big with the inhalation, and then you wanna squeeze the belly small with that exhalation. And again, we wanna stay for about 3 minutes. And as you start getting used to the pressure, you can slowly start to move around. We're searching for pain. This is the key. Pain is where the adhesions are that block blood and oxygen flow. So as we slowly move around, we melt those adhesions and we improve blood and oxygen to this space, and we create a shift in the alignment of the ribs. And remember, your breath is your guide. If anything hurts so much that it takes that relaxed breath away, that's your body letting you know that this is too intense. And if that's the case, you can do this on a bed with a towel, and that will give you a lot less intensity of pressure in this space. And after 3 minutes, when you're done, place your hands under your shoulders, slowly exhale up, out of position. And then again, This sequence is if I'm cracking my neck more on my right side. So again, that left side of the neck is going to be really bound. So this is a nice simple one. We're just going to place the towel right here, and I'm just going to place it right underneath my neck. And this is actually just very, very comfortable, but pressure over time creates a shift and a change. So as you start to allow your neck to just sink into the pressure of the towel, you can just slowly start moving around, even looking up toward the ceiling. And this doesn't have to be intense at all. It can be quite comfortable, but pressure over time creates heat. Now, we want to remember to still breathe, so it's really good if you place that opposite hand on the belly. When you inhale, the belly should become nice and big. And then as you exhale, you want to squeeze the belly small. The combination of working the diaphragm combined with pressure over time creates a lovely melting of adhesions in this area. And again, we want to spend approximately 3 minutes doing this. And when you're ready, slowly exhale up and out of position. So that's just a little trick. If you find yourself cracking your neck all the time, it's because we have a little bit of disintegration of the fascia in the space. We want to take our time. We want to get that blood and oxygen flow into that space. And this is just a lovely, simple way that you can apply some directed work to this area to create change. If you like content like this, let me know in the comments below, and please subscribe.